Hello and welcome to my channel, Audrey After 50. I'm Audrey and I just wanted to do a little intro video about my decisions to start a YouTube channel at age 57. Finally, because I've been thinking about it for a long time. I even made a couple of videos and then I did not like them and just took them down, just maybe one or two. But now I'm ready to go full steam ahead. So why am I starting a channel? Well, I have a lot to say, I think, and I have a lot of experiences in life that I want to share with you all. And I'm hoping that these experiences and how I handled certain things during my lifetime will inspire you, encourage you, and just help you along your journey at this precious age in our lives. So now I plan to talk about such things as the fact that I'm an intermittent faster, and I've been living an intermittent fasting lifestyle for about a year and a half now, and I'm loving it. So I'd like to share information about that with you. I also had open heart surgery in 2021 at the age of 53. Had open heart surgery, and I'll talk about why I had that. Turns out, that I had an illness during childhood that affected my heart and no one knew it. So we'll talk about that a little bit and how I got through that surgery and I'm thriving today. And I would like to talk about just, choosing healthy relationships. We're at an age where we cannot continue to put up with people's nonsense who cannot respect our boundaries. And we owe it to ourselves to demonstrate respect, have respect for ourselves, and demonstrate it to those who cannot seem to, you know, acknowledge the boundaries that we've set for ourselves in our lives. So time out for that. We've got to let it go, and we have to let it go without guilt. And so I definitely want to talk about that as well. I also want to share about how I left my 9 to 5 job just last year. February 16th, 2024 was my last day on my job. I was a supervisor over several individuals throughout my state. My team was wonderful. I loved my team, but my leadership was tyrannical. And that wore on me, and with the support of my husband, who kept telling me for over a year, leave that job, leave that job. But no, I didn't want to leave it without another job. But no matter how far and wide I looked for another job, I wasn't getting getting interviews for the things I really, really wanted. And so my desire had always been to work completely for myself. I've always had side gigs that I've maintained with my full-time job, but I felt I needed to go ahead and replace that full-time income before leaving. But he was like, this is stressing you out. Go ahead and leave. So after, hearing him say that for about a year or so or more, I went ahead and did it. And now I work completely for myself. I have a flexible schedule. I feel like I'm retired. He retired just last year as well. And it seems like we retired together because I have time freedom. And so there's nothing like time freedom and just not being stressed out by a 9 to 5. 9 to 5 is for a lot of people. I'm not saying it's a bad thing because some of us really love our jobs and we're fulfilled by our 9 to 5s. I just wasn't. And so I want to share that with you as well, just as another story about how to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, because that was so necessary. I feel so much lighter since leaving that job. And so I'm going to talk to you about that as well, because I'm sure many of you are working jobs that maybe you hate or you just don't find fulfilling. You're tired of asking for time off to go on vacation. And it depends on if this is covered and if that department is covered. and you want complete control over your time as well. So I look forward to talking to you about that, and just letting you know if I can do it, so can you. Not many of us can just leave our jobs without having something else to fall back on, but there's a strategic way to get that done. So at least you can look forward to the day that you can go ahead and leave. So you're not feeling stuck and miserable. I want to share with you all just some of the trials and tribulations that I've experienced, ups and downs throughout life, and how I've kept a positive attitude. Yes, things have come and, shaken me at the core, but then I always get back on track and realize that God is on my side. So, yes, I would like to share some of my spiritual insights as well, how they help me and how they might help you as well on your journey. Of course, I want to talk about lifestyle, those things that I do in my life to maintain peace, joy, and serenity. That is so important for me. Just having a home that's peaceful, and making sure I'm only in relationships that contribute to my peace and don't sap my energy and steal my joy. And just some of the things that I do, like I love aromatherapy. I have diffusers and candles just to make the environment nice, and just things to do to make sure that you're contributing to your happiness. So we owe it to ourselves to make sure that we're, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally healthy. And we have to do whatever we can that's in our power with the help of God to maintain our mental, physical, and spiritual health. I'm not a proponent of being selfish and just kicking people to the curb as soon as they do something to us. Yes, conversation is necessary. But if that conversation or those many conversations over the years haven't helped, it's time for us to do what we need to do for ourselves. So these are things that I would like to share with you on this channel. I am a mental health counselor at heart. I studied mental health, but this is not about that. This is about me, how I maintain my mental and emotional health, and how I hope that my stories will inspire you as well. So join me on this journey. I hope that you will like what you hear right now and go ahead and subscribe, like and subscribe. And also in the comments, tell me about some of the experiences that you would like to hear about on this channel, and I would be glad to make videos related to that. I am targeting the middle age, those who are in my age group, but if you're 25 and you are helped by my channel, I love that too. If you're 75, 85 and you're helped by my channel, I would appreciate that as well. So I'm targeting those who are in my age group, but anyone who can benefit should benefit. And, there are YouTubers that I watch that are 25, 30, and some of them have a lot to say. I've been motivated by, a particular YouTuber who's in her 40s. So we can all be motivated by each other and inspired by each other, no matter our age. So go ahead, subscribe and like, and give me a comment. I look forward to interacting with my community and to see us go through this stage of life successfully with peace and joy and happiness together. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.